Good morning from Chessington, a world of adventures, and this is our update video. And we said we would continue the update videos because actually on opening day, apart from the fact this isn't open, the boat, and we still don't quite know when it's coming, there's also the Rainforest isn't open. So we're going to show you some updates today of that. We won't show you Elmers because Elmers is open now, so you'll see that in the main Chessington vlog. But we have a name, people. We have a name. The Blue Barnacle will be setting sail soon, apparently. So, any sign of the Blue Barnacle? Comment below. Do you think it's going to be blue? Do you think it's going to be blue? I don't know. I'll tell you what though. The footers have been concreted. A few water pipes have come in. A few water pipes have come in as well to help with it. So you can obviously hear Vampire in the background because the theme park is open. There goes good old Vampire. So yeah, Blue Barnacle, this is what we've got now. This is the state of play as we are. It looks like a lot of the footers have been put together here. This one is definitely ready to go. That one is definitely set in. And we can't quite see the ones down the back. Now the path is still shut round here. As you may see in the background, we'll quickly walk up here actually, because I don't think we can see it from the other end. There is no trucks up there, so Rameses is nowhere to be seen. In addition as well, the Toadie's Crazy Cars truck that kind of fluctuated from there down to Rameses Revenge, that can't be seen anywhere as well, so kind of all the debris has been moved off site. We can't even go down the bottom end, so we can't walk down this bit either, because sometimes you can look in the yard and you can see whether or not things have been moved into there. I remember the Vampire train was in there for about 10 years after the Vampire initially closed. But this is where we are. It's coming along nicely. People are commenting saying that the ship will be roughly the same size. I really hope so. I really do. The reset of footers, don't know if it's going to be a husk ship or what kind of ship it's going to be. It'd be really interesting to see. But yeah, the Blue Barnacle. So we can reveal the Blue Barnacle is what's coming to Chessington at some point in 2020. I'm still going for a May opening, I reckon. I'm sure they'd like to get it open for Easter, but I don't think the site's quite ready for it. I don't think it is. Now, we've had a good look around and we have been up to the Rainforest area, and we'll be able to show you the Rainforest area. We'll be able to show you the log flume, we'll be able to show you some of the scenery, we should be able to show you some of the cars as well from the new Jungle Safari ride, and we'll show you the treetop hoppers. We're a little bit confused with the treetop hoppers. Not something we realised they were going to do, but we'll show you that as well. In terms of other construction, we will show you the Rameses area. We'll show you the Rameses area, but yeah, Elmers is open. Elmers is fully open, and the rest of the park is fully open. Any kind of little bits and pieces, you know, improvements to rides and things you'll see in the main vlog. Make sure you watch the main vlog, and make sure you watch the Vampire, because there are some changes in the Vampire station. We don't want to ruin them. But from the Blue Barnacle, we'll move up to the Rainforest. Here we are at the Rainforest, and you will see through here now our first look at the log flume in situ. There's two boats in the station. You'll see it a bit more when we go around. We're going to go around to Tiger Rock in a minute. You'll see it a bit more, and you'll see there's 4 boats on the lift hill. I kind of forgot how big this was actually. It's not a tiny log flume by any means. So this here looks like this will be the entrance to sort of the area. And then you'll branch off right here to go on the log flume. And then as we walk down, you'll sort of see, it's really, really weird. I can't even try and pretend to you that it's not weird, because it is. So here's the treetop hoppers, and they've been moved. They're facing the opposite direction. It's a little bit confusing because it's a bit of an eyesore. Now here looks like there's a bit of a queue going on. And you can see where they were green when they were Ribena, and you can see the bases are green. But, you know, the fences have been made higher, and these will undoubtedly be painted because there's still markings and things on them. And this doesn't look like either that it's particularly connected, if I'm being honest. And I think when you look inside the hut, it's difficult to tell whether or not there's actually any electrics in there yet. So yeah, we're a week away from potential opening for the Rainforest. One of the technical engineers told us earlier that it should be opening. It should be opening. So what you're thinking is treetop hoppers, here's the entrance. No, not anymore. We have had welded gates on here. So the entrance is now there. So my guess is obviously, well, I say my guess, it's pretty obvious. All this will be moved over here. And then by the looks of things, the entrance or the exit, safari ride's going round actually. Safari ride is going round. I can see a car going round. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. It does still sort of look like, really weirdly.
First look at it though, first look at it. Yeah,
I can't decide whether this is the entrance or not.
Brought to the main area or to the...
To this. So I'm guessing this will be an entrance to the area. This is my guess. So from here, this will be open and you'll go round this bit and that's where you'll access the rest of the rides. Now for those wondering, the animals around the other side, we'll show the animal enclosures shortly.
They're not actually there yet either.
No, they're not there yet.
Jeez.
That's still Tony's Crazy Cars there. In fact, no, it's not going to be the entrance, is it? It's not going to be the entrance. Because you can maybe just see through here. It's a turnaround point, so actually it's very, very strange. So I'm guessing then the entrance for this is there. Is right there. So actually, in the next week, they've got quite a lot of work to do. Because this is a bit of an eyesore. And the top of it's still pink, but they have refurbished the roof of the building. So you've got to be thinking this is staying. So whether or not they're going to block this off and enclose it for that to be a walk-through bit, I don't know. There is still some really interesting large steel girders here. Really, really heavy duty ones, to be honest. But yeah, a week's time.
I've got to mention the fact also that the shed is looking odd. The shed isn't a shed, it's quite big.
It is quite big. We'll go look around now at that. We'll go look at that. Yeah, I don't know. He told us it's going to be ready in a week. They are testing it. We've just seen one of the trains go around. One of the cars go around the train. I was wishing it's a roller coaster, but it's not. Yeah, we'll go around there and we'll continue to have a look. So just for people wondering, bless it, it's not here.
Oh, by the way,
It's not here anymore, and believe me, it's a big old fence. Even at full stretch, I cannot show you into that pit because my arms do not stretch far enough. Even if I stand on the rock over there, you're not going to see anything into the pit. The only time you're going to see it is when Tomb Blaster opens, and even then they've put some extra wood up. But Tomb Blaster is not opening today. Not opening today. Rameses Racers is sort of still here. But you know when you get the impression that things are going to be ripped out, I get the impression he's going to be ripped out. Now funnily enough, from here you can still see the Rameses Revenge sign on the back wall, so nothing's happened there. They haven't bothered removing it. It's still there. It's still there. So yeah, that's Rameses. That's Rameses. We know it's not here. We don't actually know where it's gone, to be fair. We don't know where it's gone. And without Tomb Blaster opening today, I imagine in a week's time there'll be loads of pictures flooding the internet of that. But from here, you can see the Rameses Revenge sign still on the back. No change. No change. We've got a very basic looking wooden building, but we've got some nice flooring, look. Got some nice slip-free flooring.
I don't think there's going to be a photo on board, that's my guess.
Doesn't look like it. So yeah, it does look like a photo. You can just sort of, I'm going to raise up the camera a bit. You'll see whatever's over there before I do. Now there is a better view around the other side, and I'm kind of thinking as well that with staff training going on, we might catch it going round. I'm kind of hoping we can catch it going round. And then this is the rainforest, and this is the river rafts. So it's definitely all in and ready.
So luckily we might see it right.
It's not the biggest log flume. It was never meant to be the biggest log flume. It's, you know, one for the children to go around and spot the animals. I have to say, I've not seen many animals. Here it comes.
Ooh. Wait, we got the first testing bit.
Here he comes, look at it, look. Oh, I like that.
Very majestic.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So, for those that don't know, this came from Sea Life in Weymouth.
Oh, they are small.
I tell you what, it moves at quite a pace though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Now then, by that process of elimination, surely those ones off the lift hill have got to move. which means we want to stand here to kind of see how the splash is. So as you can see there, that is the little boat coming down. That's quite sweet actually, isn't it? That's quite sweet the way it's come down. Yeah, it's a new log flume. That's a new log flume. Looking forward to that opening. It has 6 boats. I believe it's going to be 3 people per boat. There are no signage up at the moment, so we can't give you much more information than that. But I'd imagine 3 people per boat. It's usually 2 adults, 1 child, or 2 adults, or 3 children, or 1 adult, 2 children. I'm sure I got all the combinations covered in there. I'm pretty sure I got all the combinations covered in there. But yeah, the river rafts, they are going round. We're expecting them to be open. They are staff training. And we'll walk around the other side now and see what other footage we can get of it for you. So the testing continues on the log flume. You can see the wonderful little boats. See some audio as well. We'll let you listen to some audio. And you might just see over the back one of the new cars, one of the new safari cars is over the back. It looks very similar to the Toadies cars. I can assure you, as far as I'm aware, they're all new. I'm sure they're all new. Now, in terms of theming, this has been done really, really nicely, to be fair, compared to what was here. You know, we've got some nice grass in. At the side of the troughs, I'd like to have probably seen some wood go around those, to be honest, rather than just this boat ride sitting like that. But I'm aware we're not quite finished yet. I am aware we're not quite finished. As you come around, you'll be on the hunt for the animals. You can see here the elephants. There's a couple of elephants floating around, included on the other attraction as well. You know, it's clearly not quite finished yet. It's fairly close, but it's clearly not quite finished yet. You can see they've got some life jackets. I guess that's in case anyone falls in. Oh, sorry. Just checking the gate's locked. I wasn't leaning on it. It wasn't me. Wasn't me. So a little ride comes right the way through here, right the way through these forestry bits, goes round the back here, and then up the lift hill, back down, and then round the corner. So it's a fairly simple ride. It's been nicely implemented in here. There it goes again, look. So you can see, you'll be able to see the drop from over here. There it goes. Looking good. Doesn't look like you're going to get very wet on it, which is great, because you know it's a family ride. And over here you'll see one of the new Jeeps come around.
They're actually identical to the advertising.
Yeah, they are, yeah. They look exactly like the advert. How often does that happen? How often does that happen? So very similar in terms of style, I would say, to the Toadies Crazy Car ones. They are completely new. The whole track, as you'll see, all the concrete around here is completely new. It's been completely retracked all the way around. And it just feels that building's bigger. I'm sure it's not, but it just feels that building's bigger. Of course, from previous videos, you will have seen the vines at the top as well. We said we could see the vines from down the bottom. That's what it looks like there as you sort of go through. I'm guessing they're going to hope it grows up a bit over time and we get a bit of foliage out there. However, this area here
Is the animal area.
This area here is for the capybara. So the capybara will have free roam right the way down here to their little swimming pool down the bottom there. And I've worked this out by the electric fence going around it. You'll see electric fence going all the way around the back there, and that will go into that pool area as well. So yes, we will have the capybaras roaming this bit. They've got a lovely grass area. You'll be able to see them from here. I'm a little bit disappointed actually we don't have a lower fence here and some glass maybe to see them, because my little one's not going to be best pleased that he can't see over the fence, if I'm being honest. He's going to be a bit upset. But they've got their own swimming pool area down there. I'm guessing the tortoises will be in with them. But here's one of the cars. Look at it goes, little trundle around. Again, I don't think they're finished quite yet. They're certainly, it's certainly a unique look. So from here, my boy will be able to see the capybaras in here. So you will be able to see them in there. I don't know whether they're getting more capybaras or whether or not this is just for the tortoises. But I guess they'll be in here. And then they'll all be let out into the same area with the gate and everything here to go around the other side. Now, from what I can work out, there are 6 cars on the new Safari Jeep ride, much like there are 6 boats on the river raft ride. And there is 3 of each colour. They seem quite slow. It does look like there are audio points around the ride. Not on the car, I would say, but audio points around the ride. So my only concern is, and I'm concerned because Cody loves the damn capybaras, we have to look at them every time we come, is that this will be the capybara area here. Which is all good, and it's nice they're gonna have a little pool down there. But, you know, this view is dreadful. So I come up to, this post here comes up to just below my neck. So it's not kid friendly at all. If the capybaras aren't inside and you don't want to queue an hour for the ride, there is no viewing point for these capybaras anymore. And that is really, really disappointing. What I need to see Chessington do is readjust this fence here. Hope you enjoyed that construction update there. We weren't sure whether or not it'd be a full construction update today or whether or not we'd actually be showing you the ride. As it stands, we were showing you construction update. Leave the comments below, what do you think? What do you think of the look of the 2 new attractions? People will get on them. Looks like next weekend for annual pass weekend. If not, season starts only a week later. Pirate Ship, what a name, what a name. I'm sure if that was the best name they got, then we've got problems in honesty. But that is coming, so can't wait to see that as well, and that will happen over the next couple of months. So leave comments below, what do you think? Chessington World Adventures, you've had a little bit more look, a little bit of a closer look, and we are ready for the 2020 season. Are you looking forward to it? Do you think you were expecting a bit more? Let us know. Thank you for joining us, we'll see you next time.